Number 2, Simon Bridges.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Finance. What will be the main focus of Budget 2012?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, Budget 2012 will be delivered on Thursday the 24th of May. It will focus on implementing the government's clear and comprehensive plan to build a more competitive economy. Within that plan, the government's main priorities are responsibly managing the government's finances, building a more competitive economy, delivering better public services and rebuilding Christchurch.
Simon Bridges.
Why is it important to responsibly manage the government's finances?
The Honourable Bill English. Order. 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 Now order. Now order. The House will come to order. This time I say to a very senior member on my left that I wonder if she's getting short-sighted because she could see me on my feet while she kept interjecting. And it's not good enough.
Do I need to ask it again?
Order. No, order. No, order. 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 The House will come to order. We've had enough fun for today, and there will be silence when I'm on my feet. And that includes the member who sought to play that prank. Now, he's asked his question. The Minister of Finance will answer, and I just want some reasonableness in interjection so we can hear the Minister. The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, it's important because we're spending more than we earn. Between 2000 and 2009, total core Crown expenditure jumped by 85%, from 35 billion to 64 billion up to 2009, excluding earthquake costs. It will rise another 7.4 billion to over 70 billion by 2012. We've made it clear that kind of rate of increase, faster than the increase in revenue, can't continue forever. And that's why we're tightening up on spending to get back to surplus by 2014-15 and stop our ever-rising public debt from rising.
Simon Bridges.
How will the government build a more productive and competitive economy?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr. Speaker, of course, a competitive and productive economy is primarily built by businesses and organisations who invest and employ, who invest capital and create jobs. It's our job to set the policy framework, such as sound incentives in the tax system, government agencies who pull their own weight in increasing productivity in this economy, changing our regulatory environment so it helps businesses make decisions to employ another person, and reducing their costs where we can. For instance, from the 1st of April, ACC levies on employers and self-employed will drop by 22%, reducing costs to businesses by around $250 million, because we're running the scheme more competently than the mess left by the last Labor government.
The Honourable David Parker.
Will his budget show that under his government's policy settings, New Zealand's international debt deteriorates, with a growing current account deficit funded by more overseas borrowing and the sale of New Zealand assets to foreigners?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, the budget will show, as our previous budgets have, that that's exactly what we inherited, and despite the difficult conditions, we're wrestling with it successfully.
Simon Bridges.
What progress is the government making through its economic plan?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr. Speaker, just a couple of indicators. The economy has grown in 9 of the last 10 quarters, and our forecasts for growth, while moderate, are better than most of the developed world. And secondly, we are beginning to make progress in getting on top of our deficit. Last year it was the largest ever, and we expect by 2014-15 we will be in surplus.
Question number 3, the Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Mr. Speaker, point of order.